Sitting neglected and forgotten somewhere in Ontario, Canada, lies this long abandoned farmhouse. There are a few smaller outbuildings, as well as a fuel tank and the remains of a long since collapsed barn. It was once home to Frank and his wife Amy, who had lived here for most of their adult lives along with their children. They were farmers and they worked hard growing crops in the surrounding fields to pay the bills and feed their family. But farming is a laborious task. It takes its toll and farmers cannot work forever. After they retired, Frank and his wife had many relaxing years together until Amy passed away suddenly one day. Frank was devastated and decided to fill his time by starting some renovations on the second floor of the home. But he couldn't bear to touch the closet full of his wife's clothes. Frank's health slowly began to fail, and when he could no longer manage the stairs, he turned the dining room into his bedroom. He would unfortunately pass away a few years after his wife, while still living in this very home. Since then, the house has fallen into disrepair with holes in the roof and even the exterior walls. And Frank's truck is still sitting alongside the driveway, almost completely hidden in the overgrown property. All right, welcome back to another video, everyone. So I've got another amazing location for you here today. So we have got a really interesting farmhouse. Now, the exterior is incredible. The interior is really cool too. It's about a half a time capsule. So the downstairs is, completely original. Everything's there. The upstairs this is the most intact room in the house. But there's still some leftovers up here, like this cool old wallpaper. And anyway, you'll see, I don't want to give too much away. So it looks like this one's been abandoned for about 10 years, since around 2013. So the other thing is it looked like probably was an elderly homeowner. They lived downstairs for, the last years of their life, maybe until they had to go to a retirement home, or maybe, they passed away here. That's entirely a possibility too. But either way, it's a really interesting house. Lots of decay, at least upstairs, and then the downstairs is the time capsule part. So I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one. And let's check out this static space. So this is a great little house here, as I mentioned in the intro. However, the upstairs is pretty rough. There's been some animals in here, for sure. And I mean, you can see right outside here, right through the brick. So, yeah. See, the the shingles are just half disintegrated. It's pretty crazy. It looks like at one point in time they were trying to do some renovations, upstairs at least anyway. But that obviously didn't get finished. So they were getting rid of the plaster and lathe, putting some more insulation in, or maybe not more, but some period. It's the only problem with these older houses is they never have insulation, right? Or rarely do. So this is a closet. Yeah, here's some of the trim work they've pulled off. But it looks like the wall's beginning to fall away from the house on this side as well, because that's a pretty big gap. Nails have come out. It's not a good sign at all. But it really doesn't look like these renovation jobs have been done any time recently. You can see we had a bit of mold starting in there, probably from a water leak. Oh yeah, this one's been abandoned for quite some time. Look at the ceiling there. A lot of water's been leaking in. You can see the mosses and stuff starting to grow here. Some mold in the corner there. And it may not look like it up here, but this is a time capsule downstairs. So we'll get there soon. Really like this staircase here. Nice newel post. Look at the cobwebs. And the woodwork, that is just beautiful. Here's a bedroom that's like pretty much intact. Well, to some degree anyway. Look at the wallpaper just peeling off. Another roof leak here. Boy, that's a shame. This is such a beautiful house too, especially from the outside. Very blue in here. Wonderful doors. A little skeleton keyhole. Yeah. Bathroom here. Nothing special. You've got the acrylic insert and an old school tub. Maybe from the 50s or something. Oh, look at this wallpaper. That's like 80s, 90s for sure. And the trim work. Holy, look at this. Yeah, roof's been leaking in several spots. That is not good at all. But this light fixture is amazing. Love that. And there's your hot water heater. You don't very often see those upstairs. Oh, I like this wallpaper a lot. It's nice, very retro. Probably 50s or 60s, I'd guess. Look at this, the The window blinds are just in tatters. Yeah. This place doesn't have a lot of time left, I don't think. Really don't. Nice hardwood floors throughout as well. See what's in here. Oh wow. Now that's some really cool wallpaper. What a great room this one is. Oh, look at these clothes. Vintage for sure. Amazing. This one's in tatters. Maybe eaten by moths. Okay, this is where the animals live. There was a squirrel running around inside the house here. I don't know about the floor in this area, so I won't go over there. But you see there's all sorts of wood there. Okay, so we've got another little section of the home here. Check out this staircase. So narrow and dangerous. Oh my gosh. Look at that chair. That is really cool. Reader's Digest from 1985. Oh, we got a big deep freeze here. Not a chance I can get that open, unfortunately. Probably empty. Okay, let's head back upstairs and head to the other section of the home. Oh boy, it's just full of stuff. It's crazy. National Geographic. It wouldn't be an abandoned house without National Geographic. Lawn practice. Oh, that's cool. See, it's just jam-packed in here. Reader's Digest condensed book. Nice suitcase here. Wow, there's a lot to look at. Okay, just a couple things I missed here. Oh, there we go. Let me know down in the comments what kind of a dog that is, because I don't really know. Oh, what's in here? Oh, wow. Oh, I can't open the door enough, but for shaving there, for your shaving cream. Pretty cool stuff. Got a whole toolbox here. Wow. This place is really interesting. Check out this light fixture. Well, that is cool, the buffet. Yeah, lots of furniture. Kind of looks like they started to... Oh, this is a radio. I think. Maybe not. Definitely looks as though they started to clean the place out, and then for whatever reason they gave up. Oh my gosh, look at these ceilings. Those are amazing. Just beautiful. Some more really nice wallpaper here. Got a bit of a texture to it. Oh, look at these doorways here. Never seen anything like that before. Incredible workmanship. A completely wooden ironing board. That must be really, really old. Look at this. It's a Hudson's Bay blanket, wool blanket. It's got holes in it, maybe from moths. Kind of like the shirt upstairs. Oh yeah. Those are moth casings. I don't know, like from the pupa stage or whatever, and they eat natural fibers like wool. So that's why it's got all the holes in it. Love the interior color of that sleeping bag. And this was really weird. So there was a dead bird there, but before I opened the curtains, it was hanging from the curtain rod up there. So unfortunately, it fell down. when I open the curtains. But check this out. Really nice record player here. Torcan. Yeah, that's a nice one. What's this? A photo album. Is there anything in it? Oh, there's nothing in it. Huh. That's too bad. Oof. Okay, don't want to do that. Oh, wow. National Geographic Society. Unopened National Geographics. Farm Equipment Service Manual. Oh, it's a nice desk. Yeah, this one's a bit messy for sure. Really nice swiveling mirror. Except it doesn't swivel anymore. Huh. What a room. What a house. Again, more of those details, and it's so cool. Like, it's like a double arched doorway. Amazing stuff. Yeah, so I get the feeling that an elderly person lived here and they ended up moving down to the main floor. It's like, because they couldn't do the upstairs, couldn't do the stairs anymore. Always a sad situation, right? Oh, this is a built-in cabinet. That is really interesting. Canadian magazine. I've never even heard of that. Put out by the Toronto Star. Oh, can't show that. All sorts of paperwork and stuff. Oh, yeah. Portable toilet. You then have to dump. Oh, okay, this was their bedroom. Ontario Public School Geography. I do not like that fake brick wallpaper at all. This stuff is great though. Look at that pattern. Just amazing. Oh, and look at the trim work on this doorway. I've never seen anything like that before either. That's what makes this such a cool house. All the original interesting woodwork. So we've got a calendar here from 2013. So this one's probably been abandoned for about 10 years. That would be my guess. And here we've got the kitchen. So this goes to the basement, but I already had a look. There's like 2 or 3 steps missing about halfway down, so it's not safe to go down there. we won't bother. Plus I didn't see anything interesting. Sewing machine, sewing accessories. Oh boy. Lots of medical stuff on the ground here. Yeah, that's sad. Canadian Pilot Logbook. Well, that's cool. I didn't even know about that sort of thing. I don't know anyone that's a pilot. Oh, there's your fireplace, where your wood-burning fireplace would have been. And one last thing, we've got this nice record collection here. Again, wouldn't be an abandoned house without a bunch of old records. Oh, so much stuff here. Car fresheners, car air fresheners. Let's see if there's anything in this fridge. Nothing. Yeah, it's empty. That's a good thing. I guess, although not as interesting. Oh yeah, all sorts of medical supplies. Here's another retro microwave. Yeah, some dishes and stuff left. Oh, look at that bowl. That's great. Oh, and this old school country style mug. Oh, some beautiful furniture here too. Look at that little kid's chair. This little cabinet of sorts. Really, really nice piece. Oh, we've even got some food left. Spices. Wow. Salt and sugar. Loretta sugar. I've never heard of that before. That looks pretty old. Most of these are really, really old. And here's a tiny little stove. Oh, the laundry room here. Oh, some purses. Oh boy, another calendar. This one's from 2009. Check out this tile work. And even the wallpaper. Oh, it's textured as well. Oh boy. English leather cologne. Let's see what the date is on this. Expires August 2014. Yeah, so 2013 Seems like an appropriate date that it would have last been lived in or used. All right, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Really cool space, you know, with all these antiques and the vintage clothing. Always so much fun to see. And that, you know, the downstairs, the doorways and all the wallpaper, just a really exciting one. I wanted to do this outro downstairs, but like you saw, it's pretty cluttered down there and kind of dark, so I just didn't want to bother and fuss around with that. So this is as good a place as any. So thank you a lot for watching. If you liked it, give it a like. And you know, if you have anything to say, throw a comment down below. That really helps me. So I appreciate everyone who does that. I know my regular viewers do that, and there's some newer viewers that do that as well. And I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. And I will see you all at the next Static Space.